Alright everybody, welcome back to P6 Gaming. Some more human resource machine coming at you. And yes, I am just recording this immediately after the previous one ended. But I kind of want to just get back into the swing of the recordings, and I think it's best to just do the batch recordings, which is what I used to do too. So hopefully this kind of gets me back to where we were previously with some more regular content coming out. So let's just jump on into it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? I have a note. Evaluated with extra scrutiny. What a treat. Send things that are not 0. You got a new command, jumps only if the value are holding 0. Otherwise it continues to the next command. Alright, so I take something in. If it is 0, then I just go back and get another one. If it is not 0, then I send it out. And if I made it to the bottom, I go back to the top. And this should just fly on by. And you can only hold one of these boxes. That's probably something I should have mentioned before I started writing all that. So if you're already holding a box and you tell your little dude to go pick up another one, he just chucks whatever he has and says, I don't care about this one anymore. So I think this one's the opposite. The Zero Advocacy community felt previous assignment was not inclusive. Send only zeros. Alright, so this time we're going to say if 0, then we want to send it to the outbox. Jump back. And since it wasn't 0, we don't take this jump, so we're going to run this command. Right, so we're going to grab this guy. He is 0, so we go to the outbox. We grab the next guy. He doesn't pass this jump check, just chucks it. And all our zeros should end up over here. Simple enough. Oh, we didn't meet the speed challenge. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one here because it meets the size challenge. But you can come over here. They've got multiple tabs for you to use. So this one I need to meet the speed challenge. And what did I get? Last was in 28 steps on average. And they want 3 less steps. Alright, so how do I do that? Inbox. If 0. Outbox, maybe something like that. And then does this work? Oh, oops, I started with outbox. You can't do that. Okay, so jump to inbox. If 0, go to outbox. Otherwise, go to inbox, maybe? Not really sure this would be that much faster, but we're gonna find out here. It's definitely more code though. Alright, so it was a little faster. Now this, I didn't really explain too much, but this is just one of the optimizations that I found a lot from my previous playthrough. Oh my gosh. Words are hard, man. Words are hard. If you put this jump right at the beginning to go to the inbox and put your outbox beforehand, it just saves some cycles as opposed to here having this jump back up to get to the inbox. So instead of having, okay, I've outboxed something, now what? You go to inbox, it's like, okay, I've outboxed something, and I always go get another piece of information. It's just marginally faster. It only saves like a handful of cycles. Like you can see, we saved 3 cycles by doing that. So it's one of those things that you kind of just keep in mind, but I wouldn't really implement it right at the beginning. Sub-hallway. Subtraction. I never learned that in school. Did you? Yeah, we're a good team. For each 2 things in the inbox, subtract the first from the second and output result in the outbox. Subtract the second from the first and then output that one. Alright, so we take in our first item. Not copy from, copy to. We put it down here. We take in our next item. So I want to subtract the first one from what I'm currently holding. Oh wait, no, I can't. I have to copy 2 first because I'm going to lose the information if I do the subtraction. Okay, so now I'm still holding the second one. I'm going to subtract the first one, put that one out. Then I am going to pick up the first one. I'm going to subtract the second one and send that one out. And we're going to do a quick jump. So let's see, we grab first one. We grab the second one, put it down, do subtraction, put it out. He seems pretty happy, so we got the order right. And we put the second, and he's still happy, so I'm gonna assume the rest are gonna work. We're just gonna breeze through it. I don't think this one's gonna be particularly fast, but we'll see. Maybe. Oh, all right. I guess it's good enough. I'm sure it could be faster, but oh well. Equalization room. I'm assuming we're doing some kind of checks. Some numbers are bigger than other numbers. Sometimes they're the same. How can we know? I read in here there's a great book, Which Number Are You? For the Aspirational Zero. You can borrow it later. You got comments. You can use them if you like to mark sections of your program. Yeah, get this guy out of here. I want to put in a new comment. Yeah, there we go. These are the comments I like. Yeah, these are good ones. Oh, what does this say? Is that subscribe? Interesting. Okay, I mean, the comment says to, so you know. All right, let's see. Let's actually get down to brass tacks here. Get 2 things from the inbox. If they're equal, put one of them in the outbox. Discard any non-equal pairs and repeat. You've got comments. Blah blah blah. All right, so we're gonna take the inbox. Copy that one down. We gotta grab another inbox, right? I'm gonna subtract what I currently have. If it is 0, then I would like to pick up the previous value, send it out, and we're gonna do all that again. If it's not 0, then we don't have to do any outputting. Alright, so we grab our first guy, grab our second guy, not 0, toss it, don't care. Grab our first guy, grab our second guy, that is 0, pick it back up, put it in the outbox, and go do it again. So this guy, he's not going to output anything. This guy, he should put down the 8. That looks pretty good to me. Oh! One too many. Honestly, it's probably just that same exact thing we did earlier. Now we should got it. Yep. Alright, we're putting out the right numbers now. Let's see if that saved us for the 1 cycle that we needed. Yeah. It's such a weird optimization too, but I guess they're trying to show you about, like, I don't know, subroutines, something, for lack of a better word. Maximization room. I assume we're finding the largest number. Treating all numbers equally is no longer profitable. They want only big numbers. Grab 2 things, put only the bigger of the 2 in the outbox. If they're equal, pick either one. Jumps only if the thing you're holding is negative, less than 0. Okay. So, inbox. Save it. Grab the next guy. Save him. So we're holding number 2. We're going to subtract number 1 from him, right? If he is 0, so which means they're the same, it's the same value, then we will copy from this guy here, outbox, go back to the top. So that's if they're the same. Now what if the person, or not the person, I don't know where that came from. The data we were holding was smaller, right? So we subtract a smaller number from a larger number, we're going to get a negative number. So if negative, go down below that last section. So if it was negative, that means the second number we're holding was smaller. Like 4 minus 10 doesn't really work. Well, it works. You get a number. It's just not bigger. So then all we need to do is change our copy. Oops, that's copy 2. I want a copy from that first value. We outbox him and jump back to the top. And now we don't have a jump if positive, but essentially if we weren't 0, if we weren't negative, then we're going to be positive, right? So we can put that after these guys because it's not going to run anything after there unless you're positive. So again, we jump down to the end. We copy from here and we send it to the outbox, and then we go back to the top. Alright, this is definitely not winning any awards as far as size goes, but I'm pretty sure it will run correctly, and he hasn't yelled at me yet, so seems right. Alright, so the correctness is good. Let's see the size and the speed. I assume we're not quite there. Yeah. So size challenge we're a good amount over, honestly. Speed challenge is pretty close. So let's see. Let's look at the size challenge first, I think. So we'll start with that same optimization. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of. So we're gonna put the outbox at the top. Man, English is such a difficult language sometimes, you know, especially you're trying to think about this and talk through it at the same exact time. Not the easiest thing, really. Let's see. I'm hoping that's at least the size one. I don't know about the time. 10. Oh, we still use too many. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer, though. Let's see. Where can we shave off a handful? So we need to reduce by 2, right? Best use 12, and I need 2 less. Okay. So can I, like, this jump here is the same exact thing as this jump here. Is there any way to replace them somehow? Like, if I'm smarter about where I'm putting these copy froms, maybe I can come back to that. Let's see, maybe the time. Let's get the time guy going here. 34, our best was 37, right? So in copy, I'm not sure, oops, how much it takes into account the time it takes to walk between these squares here. So I could just be moving these over and it's not really doing anything, but I don't know, we'll see. Subtract from this guy, right? If that's negative, we do something. If it's negative, copy from this guy, outbox. But it's probably going to be this weird thing again, right? If it's negative, we copy. Otherwise, we are copying from here and just doing that same thing. Like that. Is this right? Okay, so it's correct. The data is correct, but are we meeting our speed requirement? No, this is the same exact amount of time. I think, honestly, this is a copy and paste of our first answer. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit continue. I'm not leaving until I get these gold stars. Alright, I think I figured out how to get the speed one here. Or maybe this is the size one, I don't know, we'll see. So, what I was thinking about, and what I realized, is that I don't technically need to store the second one. So I'm gonna do, oh, this is a cool little feature I haven't shown yet, is you can do line by line. So you can step through. I want to inbox, I want to copy it to 0. I want to grab the next one, and I want to subtract this first guy, right? So previously I was thinking, okay, we need to store both of them, but technically you don't. The information on your previous value is still within the box you're holding. It's just, if you want to get it back, you have to add the first number to it. In this case, because it's a negative value, we know this 9 was a bigger number, so we don't care. We're just going to pick up 9, put it out. But, well, it looks like in this case, the first one's going to be bigger again, right? So we're going to copy that and put it out. Okay, these ones are the same. So we're going to copy and put it out. Alright, now this is the case I'm trying to get to. So we're going to inbox our first value, put it down. Inbox our second value, subtract. And, oh wait, no, this is the same again. Oh my gosh. I didn't even get to show you the interesting part of it. Maybe if we run it again, maybe it'll give it to us. Okay, so that was the speed challenge. We don't quite have the size challenge yet. We're just off by 1 though, so honestly it's probably just moving around one of the jumps or something like that. Maybe if I get rid of that, right? And we change these jumps to here, I can get rid of that jump, and they both use this jump. That's 10. I don't know how right this will be. Let's see. And hopefully this gives us an actual case where I can show you the interesting part of that subtract. So we took 9, we took 7, 9's bigger than 7, so we just pick 9 up again, put it out. Alright, -2, -9, -2 is bigger, so we take that, put it out. You know, this is weird. It doesn't actually give me any cases where I need to care about it, but essentially, by doing the subtraction, we can re-add that first number to it, and you'll get your second number back out. That was the interesting part of it. We'll get another little cutscene for our troubles there.
That, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service.
Oh yes, long-distance telephone. That's a thing everybody has right now.
Back to work, everyone.
That doesn't sound right. Then they boogie on out of there.
A massive army of machines has surrounded the city. The machines are not
That's a
moving
bad time.
and are not communicating. Local authorities are investigating.
I'd be a little scared. Luckily, it's not happening to me right now. Let's hit the optional one. Exclusive lounge. I've always felt most comfortable with nice, cold, logical decisions. Emotional decisions are for the weak. For each 2 things in the inbox, send a 0 if they have the same sign, if they're both positive or they are both negative. Send a 1 if their signs differ. Repeat until inbox is empty. Okay, so we're going to inbox. We're going to save it. We're going to inbox, and we're going to save it. So now we need to check the signs of the values. So let's see. So we have a jump if negative, right? So when we pick something up, we can immediately jump if negative. Pick something else up. This is going to be a really sloppy version, but you know what? It's going to work. So if the first one's negative, we're going to go immediately inbox the next one. I don't think we really need this copy 2, right? Send a 0, because they only want a 0 or 1. They don't need the value. So I'm going to get rid of those. So we've inboxed something. If it's negative, then we inbox something again immediately. If that one is negative, then I want to copy from a 1 because they have the same sign. Oh no, send a 0 if they have the same sign. Okay, so I want to send a 0. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to copy. We're going to go back to the start. Alright, so if this guy is not negative, right, we're going to inbox again immediately. So we're just going to inbox regardless anyway. If he is negative and the previous guy was not, then what? We're going to come down here. We're going to copy from this value of a 1. We will outbox you, and then we will go back to the start. Okay, and then the other case we have is if our first one was negative, we jump down here, we got an inbox, and if this is not negative, then essentially we just do this, right? We're just going to copy 5, outbox, jump. I believe this is all we need. Hopefully, we'll see. So we got a negative and we got a negative, so we're going to pick up a 0, put it out. That seems correct. We got a positive and a positive. We're going to pick up a... Wait, hold on. What just happened there? I think I inboxed too many times. Inbox, inbox. Oh yeah, I have 3 inboxes here. So wait, how... Gotta step through that. Alright, so we've inboxed once. Great. If it's negative, inbox again. What's going on? I think I missed something here. Inbox? Alright, is it negative? No. So I'm going to inbox again. This is my positive path. If that one was positive, the first value was positive, right? Which is true. I inbox again. If this guy is negative, then I will copy this guy over here and move it. So I know the signs are good. Okay, so if both are positive, that is the path that I missed. So this guy's positive, so he doesn't take this jump, right? So he falls down to here. We inbox the next one. If he's negative, we go down to here. But if he's not negative, we need to put a jump from here to here. So we can copy this value of 4, or value from 4, which is a 0, into the outbox. I think that's what we forgot. So that's 2 negative numbers. We'll put a 0 out. That's good. This will be a positive and a negative, so we should take a 1, put that guy out. Alright. This is a negative and then a positive, so once again we'll grab the 1. Alright, looks good to me. and 2 positives. This is the one that wasn't working previously, and we grab a 0, which should be correct. Alright, look at that. So we used 2 too many and 2 too many cycles. Okay. So it's likely all of these jumps that we can save. So I can put 1 outbox right at the top, get rid of this outbox, take this jump, put them here. So that brings us down to 14. And they want to do 12. Wait, so I didn't change anything? But I got rid of one of the outboxes, right? Now I have 3 inboxes. Let's see. Is there a way to remove one of the 3 inboxes? If negative. This guy's kind of gross, right? Maybe let's start with a new one. And we're just gonna immediately put in this jump over the outbox thing since we know we're gonna need it. Alright, so I think I just had one line wrong here. I think it was this jump if negative. I forgot to move it, so it was just right here. But you need to go and get the 0 in that case, not the 1. I think what actually helped the most was honestly just putting in these notes so I would know what each line was doing. That's the one thing I don't quite get about this language here. Is all these arrows and everything, it's nice. I can visually see like, oh, this is from there, this is from here. But it's still so cluttered, you know? Nesting is not amazing, but it's slightly easier to read than whatever this is called. In any case, this one seems to work, and I'm pretty sure it already said that it met the size and the speed requirements at the same time, which, if that is true, that's quite nice. Yeah, look at that. Alright, back on to the actual non-optional path. Positive attitudes were determined to increase productivity and are now therefore mandatory. Perfect, yes. Everyone will be happy, and if you are not, you're fired. Get out of here. Let's see. Send each thing from the inbox to the outbox. But if a number is negative, first remove the negative sign. So, inbox. If negative, do some stuff. Otherwise, we're gonna outbox it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't like it, but I'm just gonna put it in there. Why not? Alright, if it is negative, what do we need to do? I think we put it down. We add our current value to it. We add our current value to it yet again. And then we jump back to the outbox. So we grab a 2. We just put it out because it's positive. Grab a negative 6. That's negative. Put it down. Add it to ourselves. Oh, nope. I wanted to subtract. So negative 6 minus negative 6. Right? And then subtract again, I believe. 2 subtracts, right? Let's see. 9's positive. We put it out. Negative 6, put it down. Subtract. 0, subtract again. 6, yeah. Okay, that seems better. I guess I could also add like a jump if 0 and it'll just put it out. Well, you know, 0's not negative, so it already does that. One too many commands. And one too many. Do I just have something not necessary? Copy to 0, sub, jump to outbox, jump right at the beginning. I guess if I move the outbox right here, I would need one more here and get rid of this jump. I'm down to 9. I don't think that's less. 8 or fewer. Yeah, I need to subtract 1 from here somehow. I mean, I can change this. Oops, not that guy's jump. This guy's jump to go here, but that doesn't change the number of cycles that we're using. Inbox, if negative, outbox, jump. Okay. I was gonna say I could get rid of this, but he's gonna outbox something again, so I cannot do that. Oh, I guess I can remove that actually with this jump here. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. Let's see, is that, it wanted 8, and that seems like we have less, we have 8 or less. I assume it's still right. Seems correct. Alright, but it took longer. So let's get this speed challenge. Let's see, we need less cycles. So I think this first one was closer on the cycle count. Maybe we can use just that outbox optimization thing. So we copy and paste. We start off with outbox. Get rid of this. Jump to there. First guy's a jump over to inbox. This guy's jump, he doesn't need to go down there anymore. He just comes directly up to here. Let's see if that saves any cycles. Close. One off. Jump if negative. Otherwise go back in the outbox immediately. If it is negative, we have to copy, do 2 subtractions. Is there any way to only do 1 subtraction? I don't really think so. Let's see. Maybe this is faster. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like it's not going to make a difference. It's probably still going to be 1 off. Could be wrong. Oh no. Okay, so that did make a difference. I guess it's not in optimization in every single case. Only sometimes. Interesting. Sabbatical Beach Paradise. This seems pretty nice. Our robot friends are back. She lost her tube. And my boy here just drinking his coffee on the beach, as one casually does. I think that's a good place to call it for this video, and I am actually just noticing it seems like my camera is frozen? Question mark? Not really sure what happened there. Hopefully it wasn't like that the whole video and I just never noticed. But I guess that's possible. I apologize if that is the case. In any case, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys coming out, especially after my long hiatus. Hopefully putting out more regular content again, like I said in the previous video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.